Hi, my name is William Keese, and this is my video response to the questions for the Gregorian Scholarship. So this last summer, I was fortunate enough to go on a mission trip to Peru. When we first got there, we started working, and it didn't look like we were going to finish the project, and after a couple days, I got put in charge. It was a little nerve-wracking. It was a new experience, but I learned a lot from it, because the biggest obstacle was that I didn't speak Spanish. I was telling my friends who were also on the trip and the teachers who chaperoned it and all the workers there what to do, and it became a big challenge to try and meet the deadline and finish everything with this language obstacle. So I started relying on my friends and the teachers and our group leader who knew Spanish, and just by using my resources we completed the park on time and finished the project. So going down to Peru, I knew a couple things would be different, but I didn't expect to meet someone who would impact my life so much. I was fortunate enough to become very good friends with our group leader, Alejo. After a little while, he put me in charge of the project, and we learned a lot about each other, how to work together, and we had a lot to talk about. And so we started talking about our life goals and things like that, and one of the hardest things was coming back and trying to apply all those things that he had taught me in everyday life. We began to talk weekly through Skype, and after a little while I was living everything I had learned in Peru in my daily life. He's a great friend and someone I was very fortunate to meet. So when I was 12 years old, I was at a Boy Scout camp, and I was put in charge of the troop. I was assigned to delegate responsibilities out to individuals and also work myself. This is where I failed as a leader. I wasn't working myself. I was telling other people what to do and giving myself the easy jobs. I took their obedience and trust for granted, and I took advantage of it. One of the adults pulled me aside and said, "Don't make anyone do anything you wouldn't do yourself." Ever since then, I've taken that to heart. Like, I try and be a leader with the people, working with them, and I would never assign a job to anybody that I wouldn't do myself. Thank you for watching my video presentation. I hope you'll consider me for the Gregorian Scholarship.